Okay, system explanation. What is a skill? I just started playing this game. When I talked to the shopkeeper, he said, you can use skills by equipping armor and weapons. But what's a skill? That's it? Okay. Re, what's a skill? By Ninja Knife. It's an attack that uses up SP skill points during battle. It can damage enemies or cure allies, but they don't call it magic because they're not just spells, but moves are used by a swordsman as well. Okay, missing skills. When I change weapons, I lost skill. Is there a connection? Probably. Skills are based on equipment and not characters, so if you change your equipment, you can't use that skill anymore. The skill you lost are probably on your old weapon. Aside from attack and defense, you should keep skills in mind. Oh, I see. So all skills are based on equipment. I understand. Really? I didn't know that, so I sold my old weapon. I thought I just leveled up and learned magic. Darn. Yeah, same. Like most games are like that, right? Where you level up and you gain skill points and you can allocate them where you want. There's a skill I had that I can't use. Why is that? Okay, skills. You don't have enough SP, target is in range, it's probably one or the other. There's a range with every skill, so if the target is within range, you can't use it. Match long range, but attacks are shorter, so you need to get closer. Can you cast spell on all? Are there any spells you can cast on all your enemies or allies like other RPGs? If you can't, it'll be seriously suck when you have to heal your party. Well, they don't have these, but skills with range and range attack are something like that since they are area effects. It's an attack spell. It does about half the damage to the enemy around the target, so if you use it wisely, it becomes something very similar. What kind of? Healing spells and allies are similar, so you can heal other members around the target. Okay. It's like kind of like a grenade. I have to target one person, then also the surrounding stuff will get affected, but at a half effect. More expensive armor, but it got weaker against enemy magic attacks. Why is that? Probably element stuff. Probably magical defense on the armor is low. There's magical defense and physical defense. Even if your physical defense is high, if your magical defense is low, you can't guard against this magic damage. Defense and evade. Thank you, Corn. I wasn't looking at armor parameters. Also, there's defense and evade. What's the difference? Probably, like... You check the parameters of your item. It's probably the first thing you should do. As for defense and evade, defense lessens the damage you receive, and evade is the frequency you get hits. Okay. Do you know tolerance? You do know that Suvile and Niule, paralysis and charm, okay, that's weird names for that, can't be avoided even if you increase the magic evasion, right? You increase the spirit status for curse, sleep, confusion, charm, and then increase body stats for poison, paralysis, spell. It won't increase damage, but it will decrease frequency you are affected by these spells. Complicated. There are things like fire element and skills. Do elements make a difference? Duh. 6 elements, skills, items, monsters. Monsters, an icon to the left of their name, similar to icons on your left in your side screen. Things like opposing elements. So enemies with fire are strong against attacks with fire. Wait. So enemies with fire elements strong against attacks with fire. So that means like we're weak against attacks with water. That's pretty simple. Enemies with fire element are strong against attacks. So okay. So if I attack a fire monster with a fire attack, it will be strong against it, so that means it won't affect that monster very much. But if I use water against the fire, then it'll be pretty good. But what if I use fire against the water? Right? Opposing elements. Oh, here we go. If you cast Back Dawn on a magical goblin, it doesn't do as much damage as another spell. Why? What's Back Dawn? Oh my god, these spell names! Which elements oppose one another? I know fire and water. Can someone tell me? The following are the opposing elements. By the way, the reason is just something I came up with, but I think I'm pretty close. Wood draws nutrients. Earth decomposes trees. Thunder lights up. Darkness covers light. Fire boils water. Water extinguishes fire. Okay, so yeah, wood is good against earth, and earth is good against wood. Okay. That's okay. So thunder is good against darkness, and darkness is good against thunder. Alright, so it's not like a circle, it's just straight up opposites. Okay. I don't like that. I like the circle version better, like in Pokemon. I got plate armor, but I can't equip it. Can long arms equip plate armor? Long arms. What are long arms? It would bite if they can't. Poor Bon. Ninja Knife, you're so smart. Sorry, but you're right. Wave magics can only equip the lightest armor. Twin blades and long arms can't equip heavy armor. Other guys can equip whatever they want. You should probably check the armor status for that. It all depends on job class, so you better know which ones you can equip. Usually when I play games, I tend to play support characters like priests or acolytes. Because I like having my minions do my dirty work. They're too strong. It's too strong. Enemies are strong in every single area I've been in. Check the board. Corm. Is Corm like a moderator or something? It answers a lot. If you put in the keywords randomly, you usually don't get to the area that's right for you. You should probably check the board more. Other players will post level area keywords. Okay. Kojiro. Are you forming parties when you go out? The difficulty level varies if you got friends or go solo. If you got no friends, well, I can't really help you there. BTW. Quattro. You need member addresses of other players to form parties. A member address is like a business card. You can call up other players in other towns and areas by mail. Just open the menu in a root town and select the player you want. Okay. If you want to collect member addresses, all you need to do is make friends. Got it. Zate statue. Aim for the hero of Zate. Admin of time, so does he really is an admin? Does everyone know about the Zate statue? The Zate statue at the bottom of the dungeon is searching for an adventurer to give title of honor to as the hero of Zate. Only way to get the title is to get to the Zate statue as fast as you can. Those who want the praise of the Zate statue select Chronicling as your part A at the Chaos Gate. First, look for an area with a dungeon close to the entrance that doesn't have that many floors. The hero Zate must also be versed in looking for an advantageous area. Okay. I don't know what any of this means, but okay. Ugh. I guess these are like events, so sometimes I put in the word chronicling. Current hero of Zate is as follows: Master Supreme, 2 minutes. Balmung. So Balmung is a real player. Hyper Falcon, Orca. Orca? That's Yasuhiko. Good job, my best friends, Yasuhiko. Third place, Sonic Hawk, Sieg, Highlander, Mock Wolf, Furious Tiger. Okay. Oops. X is an O, X is an O. New transportation system. What about this RTCS? Nogella. You know the new transport system called the RTCS starts tomorrow? I really want to know if traffic jams will be a thing of the past. The other day it took me 2 hours to get back to the city from Odaiba. What's about RTCS? Jello. Wait, there's Jello, and then this person's Nogella. It's kind of similar. No matter what kind of system, they need to reduce the number of cars. I mean, there's too many idiots on the road, just get rid of them. Public transportation. The world reached 20 million, congratulations! Author No. The world has sold over 20 million copies. For some experience, the world has 2 years ago. I still remember how I felt when I first entered the dungeon. I wonder what people happened to all the people who helped me out in the beginning. Yeah, that tends to happen with MMORPGs, like the really old players, once they reach endgame, it's like they just quit. And then those who are like starting out, when like all the old people already left, it's like there's nobody to play with anymore. Care. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Has anyone used the new goggles they just came out with? I'm pondering about buying one, but someone please tell me what you think. So like, I told you I used to play Priest all the time, right? A lot of my characters I would use main care. Don't understand. I got some keywords during play and tried them, but they don't seem to work. I think the parents escape menu are way too strong. But some teach me a good way to combine words, thanks. Hinata, poor Hinata. Oh, you really shouldn't worry about the area's parameters in the beginning. Beginners should only be concerned with the level of the area. This is the parameter that sets the difficulty of that level, and the higher it is, the more powerful the monster, and the better the items. If you can combine words randomly, you might get a really strong enemy and die instantly. Your level is low, you should use words with low difficulty. Here's a sample word for beginners. Bursting. Okay. Create a keyword. Okay, bursting apparently is for beginners. They're too strong! I used to burst in part A, like Corm said, but the enemies were too strong, and it was game up for me. Why? There was probably words aside from bursting that set the area level. Were there more than 2 jewels in the area level in the parameter list? In cases like that, the word with the higher priority takes precedence. One in red has higher priority. So maybe a word aside from bursting was used to set the area level. Sorry I didn't tell you before. It worked! Thank you, Corm. Yeah, Corm's really helpful. I see, so more than one word can set a particular parameter, but there are parameters that you can't set with any of the words. What about those? Oh, nothing? Oh. Okay, nothing. Okay, What's a grunty? Grunty's like those pig things, right? Once item called root vegetable in the field. It was jumping up and down. I thought it was a monster first, but when I looked at the key item list, it said food for grunties. What's a grunty? Something lying? Some tell me? It's the mount. Hehe. I don't know at first too. Crest, you're probably at Delta server, right? Well, there aren't any grunties in that one. Grunties are living things in Theta server. Theta? No, Sigma. Sigma. Theta? My Greek alphabet. I think it's Theta. Theta servers ranch. No, it's Sigma. I don't know. Whatever. It kind of look like a mix between a pig and a cow or something like that. Food for grunt is an item that you can feed them. They don't exist Delta server, but if you find any of these food items, you should keep them. They'll come in handy once you get to the Thelta. Yeah, I should say Thelta, because I don't know it's Theta and Delta. I don't know. No, I know Delta. Delta's a triangle. Theta and Sigma. Alright. Because I only know Greek letters from, like, math, right? So I know Delta, but I don't remember Sigma. I think it's Theta, though. Well, I'll try to get as many as I can. I think it's Theta. Yeah, you should collect as many as you can. You can find food for grunting not only in the fields, but also in the dungeons, so you should keep your eyes open for them. When you get near, it goes boing boing, so you can probably tell. Okay. Spring of Mist. Level went down. Wing. I've thrown weapons into the Spring of Mist that are in the fields, but there are times where the level of the weapon increases or decreases. Is there a reason? Fine. I'm not certain, but weather seems to play a role in whether or not a weapon or an armor gets stronger or weaker. When I put a weapon in the grasslands when it was sunny, it got strong, but when it was raining, it got weaker. Huh, okay. I haven't tried armor, so I don't know. Good to know, so I gotta be sunny. I'm pretty sure weather's involved. Oh no, yeah, at night. Weather involved, though I don't think it really mattered what kind of field you're in. When I tried at night, both weapons and armor got strong. Okay, so nighttime is good. But also not rainy. It was cloudy, my armor got weaker. But when there was thunder and rain, my armor got stronger. Interesting. By the way, aren't Grandpa and Monster totally annoying? Who's that? I hate Monster. Yeah, it does get annoying, but the voice and the face. Well, my armor got strong, so I won't complain. Who's Monster? Fun. BTW, is anyone collecting the golden axe? This weapon isn't that strong, right? What's golden axe? People do collect it. Someone named Tim wanted to trade for it the other day, and apparently there are a couple more like him too. Okay, so keep golden axe. Aren't most of the people who collect the golden and silver axe at high levels? I was asked by Missino for a trade, but I didn't have it. If I did, it seems like he would have traded some pretty good items. I think he missed out on a good opportunity there. You only have to throw in unwanted weapons and armor to get gold and silver axe. I envy those high-level players. They've got tons of stuff they don't need. Okay. I guess golden axe is good for something? I don't know. Item trade. Straw Millionaire! Starting with cat's blades, and after trading several times, I got the legendary Megiddo wand. I never thought I would get something this good. Trade? Okay. I don't get Straw Millionaire. Well, I want to trade well and get a good item too, but if you have any good tips, please tell me. It's not really a tip, but for example, to a twin blade, the wand for Wave Master is not a very important item, right? But even though it's not important to you, it might be important. It might be to the other party. So you just have to keep an eye on what the other guy wants and offer that item. And you can only trade 3 types of items and up to 99 of each. Good luck on trading. So it seems important because I'm not really playing online. I'm playing with like AIs. What does a symbol do? You know the green thing's called symbol by a dungeon? No? Something meaning for them? It explodes when you touch it, so I thought it was a trap of some kind. Symbol. What symbol do? If you touch them, they have a special effect on you, like healing, increasing strength, etc. Effects are random, so you don't know what you might get. Things on fire in the field are the same. When you find one, just use it. Okay, so things on fire and thing that says symbol. Oops. Version upgrade 2.5. Several elements. Element tolerance. More specific tolerance against where a monster receives 0 damage from element skill. Ooh. It is tolerant to specific elements such as fire. For example, if it casts a Vac Dawn to a fire elemental monster, it will do no damage. Choose a non-element attack such as base attacks or other element skills. Once it is tolerant, it will be displayed on the right side of its name. Okay, that's convenient. Physical tolerance is a monster specific tolerance. Damage from a physical skill. Tolerance countered. There's no one in the party with magic skills, and that enemy can't be defeated. Always have someone in the party that has magic. It also invited to equip armor with magic skills and scrolls. Reserve. Don't forget that warrior type characters can equip like Master's armor. Monster has a tolerance. It will be displayed on the right side of this name. Okay, so I need to have at least one magic caster. Got it. Magic tolerance allows them to remain undamaged magical skill. And virtually all attacks away will have no effect. There are ways in the party. Place him or her on standby and concentrate on recovering party members. Tolerance, it will be displayed on the right side of its name. Okay. Canceling tolerance. All the tolerance explained can be cancelled by decreasing status parameter magic skills levels. For example, canceling earth element tolerance. Decrease the monster's earth element status using deck Gans or Stone Bane. Water element. Deck Room, Water Bane. For fire, deck Vats, Fire Bane. For wood is deck Juka or Tree Bane. For thunder, deck Rao, Ryo, Light Bane. Deck Anid for darkness. I'm not gonna remember any of these. Deck Orb, Nice Bane. Deck Korma, Beast Bane. Jesus. I thought this game was in English. It's definitely not Japanese either. Monster with an element skill, opposite attribute, probably twice. I'm gonna hit with straight. Wait. Elemental hit will be displayed. Wait, what? Oh, elemental hit means it's 2 times. Okay, I thought it'd be like on the monster name or something. Analyze the monster's attribute, consciously aim for elemental hits to gain advanced battle. How do I analyze the monster's attribute? Armor can be changed during battle, so we advise having armor different element attributes and reserve to use element skills effectively. Reserve fire, wood. Yeah, wood, thunder, okay. When the water element skill is used on a monster with a fire element attribute, elemental hits will occur. Conversely, a fire elemental skill using a monster with a water element attribute, no hit will occur. Yeah. Players can't receive elemental hits. Okay, that's good to know too. Awesome. Okay. What still says new? What's new? Ah, okay. Items and treasures. Okay, so if you have no users, we've upgraded the items and treasure boxes. Also, different types of items can be obtained from stationary objects, such as jars, casks, and other breakable objects. Items can be obtained from the following breakable objects, so that these are use items, one use. There are exceptions, treasure boxes. Magic scrolls, risky treasure boxes, armor applications, vehicle programs, cost statue, valid armor weapon. 3 items can be obtained. Okay. That's it? Alright, board is done. Alright, let's go play.